Into our studio. Not only children and entire families have lost their loved ones in this attack in the south. Animals, too, who survived terror were left to starve for days. Some good people went down to the kibbutzes and rows and towns to rescue them in the last few days and try to find some new homes for them, or to find and locate their owners. Ofer Flynn is a volunteer with the United Group for Pets Rescue. Ofer, how many dogs and cats and what other mammals or did you find there?
Right now, there are over 500 cases that we are trying to help, and I'm gladly can share that over 100 pets already found their way back to their owners, and lots of them are in shelters or foster homes, and we'll keep on going. We have a lot in front of us. But before I talk about the pets, it's an opportunity for me to send my condolences to the families, and it's such a terrifying situation that I'm the next item to talk about pets when you had this such an emotional and amazing interview with the guy that been with you a few minutes ago.
You know, Phil, there are many sides to this tragedy that we're all experiencing, and we are all doing what we can these days.
Yeah,
what you're
exactly.
doing is heartwarming. Tell me, when was the first moment that you guys decided that it's safe enough to go down south to attend to these pets?
Well, first of all, the rescue organization was established to address the complexity of rescuing animals in the war zones. We have brought together a number of independent groups initiatives.
Sorry. No, I couldn't hear you for a moment.
Oh, so sorry, it's probably network problems. So after like 2 or 3 days into the war, there were many initiatives and independent groups that started to act simultaneously in the field, and we decided to establish one group, one hotline that will address the cases, so that we can work in more organized and efficient way.
And you're talking about 100 or so pets whose owners have been found. What are you doing meanwhile with the remaining 400 or so?
Well, first of all, we have the rescuers from the field. They have a green light from the IDF and the authorities to go into the war zone, to meet either the soldiers that found the pets or work along the information that we give them. Once we rescue the pets, we bringing them into our emergency area in Bet Kama, and there we connect the owners or the foster homes, and we have volunteers that takes the pets from Bet Kama to all over Israel. We also have medical crew, veterinarians, some corporates that were in the field of pets that are working with us. And we actually create a well-organized database so that we can cross-reference this information and return the animals mainly to the owners, but if we can reach the owners, to shelters, other shelters in Israel, or foster homes, of course.
Now, tell me about the condition of many of those pets. They're sensitive souls, many of them. I know so many dogs myself that are, just when an alarm sounds in Israel because there's a rocket attack, that they could shake for hours, and some of them are on medications as well. What condition did you find these pets in?
So most of them are in kind of a trauma and panicked. When they hear the sirens or, of course, the bombing and the gunfires, they ran away confused. We found a lot of dogs and cats kind of starved, dehydrated, and the first aid is to hug them, to give them love, to give them food, and to support them, and then to calm them and find the right solution for them. And we also rescued parrots and fishes and donkeys. It's not just about dogs and cats. They're the main pets, of course, but whatever we can help, we're doing our best.
I'm not sure many of our viewers can adopt a donkey in their homes, but
I can surprise you, but we reached a few farms up north of Israel and the center of Israel that they can help with horses and donkeys as well. Yeah.
Fantastic. But I am guessing that you have many dogs and cats, etc., that are looking for families. For people who are looking to adopt, where can they meet them? Online, offline?
Yeah, so first of all, we have a hotline. It's the number is asterisk 6137. I'll say it in Hebrew also. It's Kochavit 6137. This is the main hotline. We have a lot of volunteers that waiting to take incoming calls. And right now, we ask pet owners to contact us in a single number so that we can work in an orderly manner on the database. We also call for volunteers for the rescue. Volunteers that can go to the war zone, to the fields, with the IDF authorization, and especially those with a professional background, a veterinarian, or people with a rescue background. And we have hundreds of volunteers that want to help us with foster homes and mobility to the pets.
Thank you. Ofer, we'll part here. Remember the number, our viewers, it's 6137. Star.
6137. Star.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Ofer, we have to turn to the south because we're hearing about a possible infiltration of terrorists in Ofakim. Ariel